frustrated. Just what did you see out of that room and Travis and everybody involved that are your pass catchers that they're going to try to keep fighting?
Yeah, I mean, I think just knowing the guys, the mindset that they have is they're going to try to get better and try to go out there and win football games. And at the end of the day, that's what we got to do. It's everybody. It's throwing the ball in the right spots, catching the ball. It's blocking. It's defense playing like they did this last game, and then just trying to find ways to win. That's what this is all about. So it doesn't always have to be pretty, but you got to find ways to win football games, and that's something we have to be better at.
Patrick, in what way, if at all, does where you guys are affect this week during the game? Do you feel it at all?
I mean, we understand we got to win. I mean, I think that's plain. That's obvious. I mean, just like you got to win the football game, and so whatever it takes. I mean, we say that every week, but obviously you're kind of at that back against the wall type spot where you're playing a team that's you're chasing that has a big lead in front of you, and so you got to find a way to win. And so you got to have that mindset when you step on the football field.
Patrick, what stood out to you the most looking back at your own game Sunday? What sorts of things will stay with you?
Yeah, just little things here and there. I mean, just trying to keep drives going, and there's times to be aggressive, and there's times when just get the ball out of your hand and let guys make plays. And I think that was something that when I look back at myself is there were certain times in certain spots of the game where I could have maybe taken a completion instead of trying to go for the home run shot. So that stuff I have to continue to get better at.
When it comes to this Chargers defense, obviously playing them in Brazil seems so long ago. Have you seen any differences, or do you see a lot of the same attacking type of defense?
I mean, yeah. There's differences and there's the same. You get better as the season goes on. You learn about yourself, and they do a good job of the defensive line kind of playing as a unit, getting to the quarterback. The linebackers fly around with speed, and obviously Derwin can play kind of the secondary or kind of in the box as well. And so they have a great job of kind of playing complementary football together as a defense, and then they have a great defensive coordinator, and so it's a heck of a challenge for us, and so we're excited for it.
You could rip 4 games off in a row.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of how I'm wired. It's just that I believe that this team can win any football game, but we have to come and show that, and so this will be a great challenge for us, and we understand that, and we'll have to have a great week of practice, try to prepare ourselves, and then just try to way to win it on Sunday.
What's your responsibility as far as during the week to make sure nobody's down, right? Because this is really unfamiliar territory for almost everybody on this roster to be in the hunt, as it were.
Yeah, I mean, you have to just make sure you have a great day of practice. We had a great walkthrough. We just came from, and now it's just going into practice and have a great day of practice. Kind of getting extra work in with the guys on the side, like I always do. And then when you're in when you're in that practice and that work, you have conversations with the guys and kind of keep them in the right mindset. But I haven't had any I guess looks at like seeing guys down or anything like that. Obviously, you want to win, and guys hate losing. But at the end of the day, we know that we have to handle our business first. We have to win the football games, and then let the rest kind of handle itself. Yeah, I thought they did a great job. That's a great defensive line, and with a lot of guys coming in, kind of in the game as well, and then kind of stepping up. I thought they did a great job of fighting and battling, and giving me time to make some of these throws down the field. And so they'll have to continue that. This is another great challenge for them, and hopefully we get some guys back as well. So it'll be a great challenge for us as an offense to go up against this defense.
From your perspective, what do you think it will take for you guys to find more solutions when it comes to man coverage? I know that's something you guys have had to counterattack multiple times throughout your career, but it seems like more teams are getting comfortable playing man coverage.
Yeah, I mean, we have to keep giving them different looks and different things to beat the man coverage as far as giving our guys opportunities to get themselves open. And then I think what will be important is getting with our guys and knowing what's their best routes against man coverage and getting them those routes in the right situation. And so that's stuff that we've done, and we kind of go through waves of being able to beat it, and then kind of teams kind of obviously adjust and stuff like that. So we have to make those adjustments as well again, and showcase that we can beat the man coverage, and then whenever they get in zone, showcase we can beat that as well.
Patrick, on the offensive line, outsiders, everyone thought it was going to be a really rough day. You were going to have to get rid of the ball super quick. And, the line did hold up better than I think everybody outside this building probably thought it was going to. Did you feel yourself gaining confidence during the game? Is that the kind of mental checklist you're going through that, hey, it's working pretty good? I maybe do have more time than I thought?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think they just did a great job in general. Like, I have trust in those guys, but until you're out there on the football field, you never know. And I thought they did a great job against a great defensive line. And so just continue to build more and more trust with them, giving them more chances so I can give receivers better chances down the field.
Gotcha.
What are your thoughts on your alma mater and what inspired you most about Texas Championship?
No, it's just really cool because I mean, obviously, you can say you're going to do things and you can put money into it, but you got to build the culture. You know, you got to build the culture of what it's about, and you can see it when they play football is that they truly love each other. And so for them to be able to get into the playoffs, win the Big 12 championship, which I know was their first goal, and have an opportunity to go compete for a national championship, I'm excited to watch them go through that process.
Kind of on that front, I saw this quote from Troy Aikman about he'd done some NIL stuff, and you're involved in the NIL there, and he didn't work out. He didn't get a thank you note, whatever. I mean, have you enjoyed being a part of that NIL bit at Tech? And it seems like I'm sure you feel the love down there. They've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, they definitely have shown me love. They've always have, and then I've done some helping out with NIL stuff, but I mean, like they'll put my name on a room that I haven't done anything to even put on the room. So I mean, they definitely show me love, and I mean, it kind of goes vice versa. As I really like to see the people that are in charge there and how they've had success because they're the right people. You know, Coach McGuire, Kirby Hocutt, the Baron Morton playing quarterback. Like all these guys have went through the process of building the program, and so it's cool to see them have success. To add along with all the other guys and how they've kind of all bought into the brand.
And speaking of culture, you guys have that here, and is that something that you can use to help get you through this final month? Is kind of lean on the culture that you guys have developed here? Yeah,
you're going to have to. You know, we were in unprecedented territory. It's a place that we haven't been since I've been here. And so I think you lean on the guys that have kind of battled through adversity and came out better on the other side. And so that's Chris, Trav, all these guys that have won championships. You know, it hasn't always been pretty, but it'll really test us to see what type of character we are, and I think we got the guys in the room to do it.
Steve? Patrick, I don't know if you saw it, but KD was asked about the criticism you received, and he said no matter what, you still, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Just want to get your thoughts on a guy like KD saying that about you.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get any compliment from one of the greats of any profession, it's special. And so I still have a long ways to go. I always say I still have a lot left in my career. But we've built something special here in Kansas City, and I don't take that for granted. We're going to go out there and execute it and do whatever we can to keep building as my career goes on.
Last one, Sam. Patrick, do you draw on different things for motivation throughout the year? Do you have to draw on something different? You called it unprecedented territory for where you guys typically are. Do you draw on something different because of that, or do you find it to be the same?
I mean, I always want to win, so it's not like I have to draw too far. But I mean, when I look at it now, it's like, I mean, I don't know what the percentages are, but I know they're not high, and I think it'd be special if we get into the playoffs and can make a run. So why not give ourselves a chance to do that? And we have to start by winning football games, and so that's where we'll start at.